My name is Daniel Harper. In October 2019, I took a job as a night security guard at Blackridge Station, a small, abandoned train station in rural Montana, USA. It was supposed to be easy money. No passengers, no trains, no people, just 8 hours a night, watching an empty building. But I was wrong. Blackridge Station was not empty. Something else was there. And it was waiting. Chapter 1, The Job. I found the job on a local website. Night security guard. Location, Blackridge Station. Hours, 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Pay, $25 per hour. That was good money for a simple job. When I arrived for the interview, the manager, Mr. Collins, looked nervous. He was an older man, thin, pale, with tired eyes. He handed me a key and said only one thing: stay inside the office after midnight. I laughed. Why? He didn't smile. Just stay inside. That was the first red flag. But I ignored it. I needed the money. My first night was quiet. Too quiet. The station was in the middle of nowhere. No houses nearby. No roads. Just trees and darkness. The office had one desk, one chair, and security monitors connected to cameras around the station. Everything looked normal. 11 p.m. passed. Midnight passed. Nothing happened. I started to relax. Maybe the manager was just paranoid. At 1:17 a.m., I heard footsteps outside the office. Slow, heavy, step, step, step. I froze. The cameras showed nothing. No one was there. But the footsteps continued, right outside my door. Then they stopped. Silence. I waited. Nothing. I told myself it was just the building settling. But deep down, I knew it wasn't. Night 2. The second night was worse. At exactly 12:45 a.m., camera 3 went static. Just noise. Black and white flickering. I adjusted the monitor. Then I saw something. A figure. Standing on the platform. Tall. Very tall. Too tall. At least 7 feet. It wasn't moving. Just standing there. Watching the camera. Watching me. My heart started racing. I grabbed my flashlight and looked outside the office window. Nothing. The platform was empty. I looked back at the monitor. The figure was gone. The sound. At 2:03 a.m., I heard something new. A voice. Whispering. Right behind me. I turned quickly. No one was there. But I heard it again. Daniel. It knew my name. My blood ran cold. I checked the office. Empty. The door was locked. Windows sealed. There was no way anyone could be inside. But the voice was real. I heard it clearly. Daniel, come outside. I didn't move. I remembered what Mr. Collins said. Stay inside after midnight. Now I understood why. The camera footage. At 3:15 a.m., camera 1 turned on by itself. I didn't touch anything. The screen showed the office door from outside, and something was standing there. Tall, thin, its head tilted sideways, its arms too long, its fingers touching the door. Slowly, gently, like it was feeling it. Then it knocked. 3 times. Knock, knock, knock. The real door in front of me didn't move, but the camera showed it clearly. Something was outside, trying to come in. The third night, I wanted to quit, but I needed the money, so I went back. Worst mistake of my life. At 1 a.m., all cameras went black. Every single one, except one. Camera 6, the hallway camera. And I saw myself, standing in the hallway. But I wasn't in the hallway. I was in the office, watching. The version of me on the camera was smiling. But I wasn't smiling. It slowly turned its head and looked directly into the camera. Then it opened its mouth, too wide, wider than humanly possible, and whispered, "Come outside." The door opens. At 2:30 a.m., the office door handle moved, slowly, turning, but I didn't touch it. The door opened by itself. Just a few inches. Cold air rushed in. I smelled something rotten, like dead animals. Then I saw it, standing in the hallway, tall, black, no face, just darkness, watching me, waiting, couldn't move, couldn't breathe. Then it stepped forward, and everything went black. Morning. I woke up on the floor. Sunlight coming through the window. It was 6:12 a.m. Morning. The door was closed. Everything looked normal, like nothing happened. But on the desk, there was something new. A handprint, burned into the wood. Long fingers, not human. I quit that day. Immediately. The truth. Before leaving, I asked Mr. Collins, what happened at Blackridge Station? He stayed silent, then finally said, 20 years ago, a train crashed there. Everyone died. The bodies were never recovered. He looked at me, and sometimes, they come back. The final night, 2 weeks later, I got a phone call from an unknown number. I answered. Silence. Then I heard it, whispering, Daniel. The same voice. I dropped the phone. That night, my security camera at home turned on by itself. And on the screen, I saw it, standing behind me, watching, waiting. And now, I never sleep with the lights off, because sometimes, at 1:17 a.m., I hear footsteps outside my bedroom door. Ending line for narration. If you ever visit Montana, and you find Blackridge Station, whatever you do, don't stay after midnight, because something there is still waiting for you.